Now that we have knitted until we can no longer see our pinky finger, we need to make the decreases for the top of the mitten. To do so, start on your first needle. Notice that on this needle we only have 11 stitches. So we will first knit 3 stitches instead of 4 like on a regular decrease. So knit 3 stitches and then knit the next 2 stitches together. Knit the next 4. Excuse me, 3. Knit the next 3 and then knit these last 2 stitches together. Now on the next needle, we will actually be knitting 4 since there are 12 stitches. So knit 1, 2, 3, and 4, then knit the next 2 stitches together. Now knit 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then knit the next 2 stitches together. On this needle we will have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 stitches, and on this needle we have 2, 4, 6, 8 stitches. Now knit 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, then knit the next 2 together. Knit 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and knit the next 2 together. Now then, we want to knit 1 row in regular stockinette. For this decrease round, we have 8 stitches on our first needle, 10 stitches, and 10 stitches. We will only knit this needle by itself, and then we will decrease 2 stitches on these 2 needles so that we have an even 8 stitches on every needle. So knit the first needle regularly. And then on the second needle, knit 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then knit the next 2 stitches together. Knit the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and then knit the next 2 stitches together. We now have 8 stitches on this needle, which is the same as the first needle. Now on the third needle, knit 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and then knit the next 2 together. Knit the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and knit the next 2 stitches together. You should now have 8 stitches on every needle. Knit 1 round so that we have our smooth transition. So starting with the first needle, knit 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then knit the next 2 stitches together. Knit 2 stitches, 1, 2, knit 2 stitches together. the next needle, knit 2 stitches, 1, 2, knit the next 2 stitches together. Knit 2 stitches, 1, 2, knit the next 2 stitches together. Next needle, knit the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, knit the next 2 stitches together. Knit the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, knit the next 2 stitches together. You should now have a total of 6 stitches on each needle. We now need to knit another round of knit stitches so that we have our smooth transition. On this row, we will knit 1, knit 2 together. So knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, next needle, knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, next needle, knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, and then we need to knit another row of stockinette stitch. Okay, we are on the last round of decreases. Now this time we only have 4 stitches on each needle. So we will be knitting a knit 2 together, 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 so that we will only have a total of 6 stitches on the top. So to begin, first needle, knit 2 together. Next 2, knit together. Next needle, first 2 stitches, knit them together. Knit 2 together. And then the last needle, knit 2 together. And knit 2 together. Now then, you are done knitting the top of your mitten, and you want to take your working yarn and a pair of scissors and leave a pretty long tail. Now take a darning needle and thread your darning needle, and then take the top of your mitten and see how the end stitch is this stitch. So what we want to do with our darning needle is go through this stitch and then this stitch and then work our way around. So go through the first stitch, and it might be easier to slip the stitch onto the darning needle. So slip, pull it through, and then you can slip the needle off, or slip the stitch off the needle, and then the next stitch, and then you're done with this needle, so you can put it down. And then work on your next needle, slip the stitch, slip the next stitch, pull your yarn through, and then your last needle, you want to make sure that you're actually getting it through the right way, so make sure you have your needle handed it right, and then slip the last 2 stitches. Now pull your yarn, and it will tighten up those stitches, and if you can see it, we have kind of a star in this area. Now to make this bond even stronger, you want to take your darning needle and go back through those stitches. So through that one, pull it, and then the next 2, through those, pull it, and then through the next 2, pull it, and then through the last one. Now we will leave this end until we're ready to tie in all of our ends. Now then, take your needles and put them to the side, and the last thing we have to do is knit the thumb.